MultiversX, formerly Elrond, is a top 10 crypto, and there's a good chance that you're probably sleeping on it. I'm going to give you 5 reasons why it is going to have an absolutely massive bull run in the next coming years and why you don't want to sleep on it. Reason number 1 is UI and UX, and the reason why I place this as number 1 is because I truly believe in order for us to have adoption, we need to have a great user interface and experience for people to come in. And there's no team that does that better than MultiversX, and we're going to start off looking at their xPortal wallet and dApp. This is by far the best wallet I've found in the entire crypto space, and I've tried dozens and dozens across different ecosystems. So first off, they have so many features that you will not find elsewhere, starting with avatars. This is something that's built into the app, and when you start using the app, you can create a digital avatar of yourself, and soon they're going to be rolling out full-body 3D avatars that are going to be usable in the metaverse coming up. And obviously, it's a wallet as well. It's for everything finance. In here, you can track your portfolios across multiple exchanges, multiple wallets, everything, obviously, as well as tokens that you have on the MultiversX ecosystem and chain. On top of that, they have a debit and credit card integrated into the app. They are the only layer 1 chain that has their own credit card and debit card, which is absolutely amazing, and you can access them all through your xPortal app. On top of that, they have so many other features that you won't find elsewhere. They have a peer-to-peer chat, so you can chat with your friends back and forth directly in the app and connect with people. And they also have gamification, which is really cool, something else I haven't found in any other wallet or dApp, where you can compete against friends for monthly prizes and just levels by doing different tasks inside of xPortal app, checking in, whatnot, using transactions. But also probably my favorite feature is the hub. That's what we're showing right here. The hub is your secure access to many dApps in the ecosystem. The reason why I'm so big on this is for security reasons. Now, I'm guessing we've all either heard of or experienced going to the web and ending up in a fake or scammy website in which you can have your entire wallet drained. This actually just happened not too long ago, where someone went to look for, I think it was looksrare.com. And they Googled LooksRare, they clicked on the first link up top, which ended up being an ad. It was an ad placed by a hacker. The person clicked on this, it's a clone of the LooksRare website, so it looks legit. They connected their wallet, they tried doing a transaction. They lost, I think it was $300,000 in NFTs within a couple hours of this happening. And it happens all the time. The nice thing about xPortal is they build it all into the dApp. The application in the hub, so there's no risk of going to any fake or malicious websites, whether it's the exchanges, the NFT marketplaces, or any other tools and utilities. They're built into the hub, which is absolutely amazing and probably my favorite feature of the entire thing. They also have the metaverse built into their dApp. There's so much more here than just your basic wallet and dApp, and I highly suggest you try it out, you download it, because I haven't found anything that can even come close to it when it comes to user experience or ease of use, which is amazing. Everything in one app, and I've tried dozens and dozens of wallets across many different ecosystems. So go ahead, I'll toss a link down in the bottom so you can try it out and see for yourself. I don't think you're going to be disappointed because, again, I've never seen anything like it. If you have, feel free to toss a comment down below, because I'm always looking to try new tools and wallets, applications, whatnot, and I'd love to see what you have to offer. But go ahead, try out xPortal. You will definitely not regret it, I promise. xPortal is just one of the many dApps and tools that the MultiversX team has created. They've also done an amazing job with their X Exchange, as well as their X Explorer, their X Launchpad, and so many more. And they put the same focus on UI and UX in all those as they do with xPortal. And this is why I'm so big on what they create for their users. Reason number 2 is scalability. MultiversX is one of the most scalable chains there is currently. And the reason why is because they are a fully sharded blockchain utilizing state, network, and transaction sharding. And I'm not going to get into the details of it because it can get very technical, but just know that they are the first to implement and solve full sharding, which allows them to split up data and process many more transactions in parallel because of the fact that they have these shards. And I have plenty of resources that I can go ahead and share down in the description below, but like I said, I don't want to get too technical. Just know that by being fully sharded, they are ready to handle future adoption. What they do is they took sharding and they added their own unique spin to it, and they call it adaptive state sharding. What this is it gives them the ability to adapt in the future and add additional shards for more data storage and throughput, which is amazing. There are a couple blockchains out there that have done sharding in the past, but none have fully implemented and solved it yet other than MultiversX, and they took it to another level, which is adaptive state sharding. Now, sharding is also something that Ethereum 2.0 plans on adding, but they will not be adaptive. They will have a set number of shards, so they will be limited in capacity and throughput in the future. Now, MultiversX, what they did is they took it and, like I said, they made it adaptive so they can continue to grow and adapt for future adoption. And with their current setup, the metachain feature that they have, their metachain is capable of handling up to currently 10,000 shards. And each shard at this point right now is able to do 10,000 TPS. Pretty soon that's going to be raised up to 16,000 TPS. So just based off of the numbers right now, if you go ahead and figure out the total max theoretical TPS, we're looking at 100 million TPS that the MultiversX chain can handle. And there's no other blockchain in existence that can even come close to doing that. So they are building the foundation for the future by making a very, very strong and adaptive sharded system that can handle whatever adoption comes and is thrown its way. Reason number 3 is security. And I know security isn't all that sexy, but it's something you never want to skimp on. And the MultiversX team really puts a lot of emphasis on security. And I can easily say that MultiversX is one of the most secure blockchains there is available today. And part of that is because they have native assets, which I won't get into the specifics of today, but just know that that is far more secure than what you get on Ethereum and EVM compatible chains, because it doesn't allow you to get hacked as easily because your assets are actually tokens. Surprise, surprise, tokens. On other chains, they are actually smart contracts. And this is what allows you to get hacked and drained, because people can mess with smart contracts, and when you interact with them, well, you have the chance of getting hacked or having your wallet drained, unfortunately, which isn't the best. Now, on top of that, they also recently introduced something called guarded accounts, which is the first for the crypto space. The first chain that has on-chain two-factor authentication. And they have multiple different layers for this. And I'm not going to get into all the specifics, but just know that how this works is completely in the background. You don't even know that it's active, which is absolutely amazing. For xPortal, what they have is called Invisible Guardian. Basically, it is just a second layer of protection that secures your account. So say, for example, you do end up giving someone your seed phrase on accident, or they hack into your account and they get your seed phrase or your private key. That's not enough for them to access your wallet and drain you. They also need to have the second private key, which is part of the Invisible Guardian, something you do not see anywhere else in crypto. So these guardians are something that the team just added recently, and they're definitely leading the way when it comes to protocols and wallets and everything else about it. And this is just another one of the reasons why I believe MultiversX is so underrated and deserves a lot more attention than what it gets. Security. You don't want to mess around with security, and you don't want to take it lightly. The last thing you want is for you to wake up one morning and everything is just gone. How would that feel? Probably not good. So don't mess with security. Don't take risks that you don't need to take. Reason number 4 is tokenomics. MultiversX, with their EGLD token, has some of the best tokenomics in the entire space. And the nice thing is it has a capped supply, just like BTC, so it does not have a constant inflation like many other tokens. And also on top of that, all tokens are currently in circulation and out of vesting. The reason why this is important is because there's no more big unlocks or worries about VCs claiming a lot of tokens and then dumping them on the market, like you see happen in many other projects that sell a large amount of tokens to venture capitalists, and when those tokens unlock, what they sometimes tend to do is they dump them on the market and really end up hurting retail, which is you and I. Now, on top of that, they have a brilliant tokenomics model on how the total supply of EGLD is figured out. And how they do this is they have a schedule that helps decrease supply with demand and usage. So as I previously said, they have a capped supply of 31.4 million tokens that will ever be in existence, but we will never reach that number. And the reason why is because with adoption and usage, that number will go down, as you see in the chart here. The number that we're estimated to see in the future of total EGLD in circulation is between 28 to 29 million. And the reason why this is so brilliant is because it takes adoption into account. And as the chain gets more and more adoption and more usage, the tokens are taken out of supply, lowering the total supply and making it more scarce. And this is brilliant. Reason number 5, and last but not least, is community. MultiversX has one of the strongest communities in all of crypto, and it shows in their online engagement and activity. Previously, Nansen, one of the analytics companies, determined that MultiversX had the second largest and strongest community in crypto, right behind Cardano. And as you probably know if you're watching this, Cardano has a very active and supportive community. Well, MultiversX isn't far behind. One of the most active and supportive communities in all of crypto. When you understand what you are investing in, like a lot of the MultiversX people do, you become passionate about it. And that's what you will find in the ecosystem. Plus, it also comes down to trying the products and seeing what the team has to offer. Because like I said, you will not find better products in the entire space than what MultiversX offers. And this is what helps build such a strong community, because they know what the team has been doing and they know what the team is putting out. So I highly suggest you give it a try. Download xPortal, try X Exchange, come into the ecosystem, really try it out, because you will not be disappointed. They offer some of the best products. They're the most secure by far, no questions, super scalable, super strong community, and their tokenomics are just absolutely brilliant. Those are the 5 reasons why MultiversX is super undervalued, and I think it's probably going to do 100x, if not more, in the coming bull cycle or the one after that. It is undervalued, and you would be doing yourself a disservice to not spend some time checking it out.